Imagine being the king of the internet for over 2 decades. Everybody uses you, and to make sure it stays that way, you are even paying your friend billions each year just to stay popular. That's exactly what Google's been doing, paying Apple around 20 billion every year just to remain default search engine on Safari. But recently, something surprise happened. Apple, the friend Google has been paying, casually mentioned in a US antitrust trial that for the first time in 22 years, Safari searches have started to decline. Why? Because instead of Googling their questions, people are now turning to AI-powered platforms like ChatGPT and Perplexity. Even more shocking, Apple's openly considering swapping Google out of this new AI-native search engine. Wall Street reacted instantly. Google stocks took a 7% hit in one day, wiping out over 150 billion in market value. And all this while other tech companies are breaking records thanks to AI. Meanwhile, Microsoft is fully riding the AI wave, integrating it everywhere, from Excel and Word to GitHub. Their Azure AI services alone surged by 157%, and they are eyeing over 10 billion in AI-generated revenues this year. Meta isn't missing out either, with AI enhancing ads and content recommendations across Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook. Their profits soar by 35%. Meta's response continuing to pump up to 72 billion in AI infrastructure this year alone. But behind the scenes, two companies are really cashing in, Nvidia and AMD. Nvidia's data center revenue skyrocketed to an astonishing 427%, fueled by demand for AI GPUs. Meanwhile, AMD's new MI300 chips are also in huge demand, as big cloud companies compete fiercely to buy their products. Now, it's not just the market driving these changes. Governments are stepping in too. Recently, the US placed tough restriction on Nvidia's and AI high-end chips sales to China. Nvidia took a 5.5 billion hit and AMD another 1.5 billion. In response, Nvidia is working on chips specifically for China, while AMD is shifting more sales towards US cloud giants. On top of that, new tariffs are also inflating tech costs. Apple alone expects nearly $1 billion of extra expenses this quarter. Meta is also feeling the heat, citing this tariff as one reason why their AI data centers costs are climbing. But here's the latest twist. President Trump scrapped Biden's AI export policy, the so-called AI diffusion framework, calling it overly complex. Trump's new approach will use flexible country-by-country deals instead of rigid rules. Nvidia loved the news. CEO Jensen Huang celebrated it, saying it would unleash American innovation, and their stock popped on that announcement. AMD, Oracle, and OpenAI all applauded the shift too. So, where does this all leave us? While the Nasdaq 100 is rallying, with most tech giants benefiting from AI and tariff trade deals, Google is noticeably falling behind. Investors clearly fear AI is taking a bite out of Google's core business, the search advertising. So, is AI a good or a boom? For most, it's clearly a boon, driving massive growth and innovation. But for Google, it's starting to look like a wake-up call. The AI race isn't about who has the fanciest tech, it's about who can evolve the quickest. And right now, Google's crown isn't just sleeping, it's at serious risk of falling off. Now, leave your thoughts below and hit follow for more insights.